Well, they're going to have to play mistake-free football. In order to do that, they're going to have to rely on their senior quarterback, Nathan Perry.
Well, Nathan played 2 games last year as a starter, so this is not exactly new. He had a pretty good opener, a good second week, and he puts up some good numbers. He's 24 for 38, 63.2%, for 205 yards with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. And if you look at the way Santa Margarita plays defense, they're basically a 4-4 team. 4 down guys, 4 linebackers, 3 guys in the secondary. It's going to be Nathan's job to pick on those linebackers or those corners, and I think he knows that he might want to stay away from number 7, Connor O'Brien. But Nathan has a chance tonight to take the Mustangs to a place that they haven't been in quite a while.
On the defensive side,
And they tried to attack that.
Zach Cody, the anchor in the middle, a 3-year starter. Gentlemen, he has not missed a start in 3 years. Out of the gun on 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 20-yard line. Perry steps and fires into the flat. He's got Staff across the 25, and he approaches the 30, but he's going to be gunned down at the 27-yard line. And coordinator, you have to come up with a total different play here.
3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 versus 3rd and 2.
Well, Vince, I don't know if you noticed that time. They came out in quads, 4 wide receivers to the wide side of the field, trying to spread those linebackers out. Now they're back in a 2-by-2 set.
So it's 3rd down and 6. Breland goes to the top side of the formation. Perry's in trouble. Now he somehow gets out of trouble. He's going to approach the 30-yard line. He's going to be bumped out of bounds just shy of the 1st down. It looked like he was going to pick up the 1st down, and Giancarlo Spinosi comes over defensively along with Tony Bone, who's been playing lights out for Harry Welch's defense.
It's just predetermined. Here's that quad set again, Kevin. 4 receivers.
Jordan Hediger checks in for Rack. Quarterback draw, and Perry's going to call his own number, and Perry's in to the open field, approaching midfield and into Santa Margarita Eagle territory. He's wrestled hard out of bounds.
Could have been
and Nathan Perry picks up 35 yards, calling his own number.
Again, I told you, they don't have a lot of plays in the playbook. They're very good at what they do. And that young man running the kickback, Chris Reck, just a sophomore, 5'11", 160-pounder. I think he's going to have a terrific career at Trabuco Hills High School.
6 plays, 75 yards, only took $1.36 off the clock. Here's Reck on the read option right up the middle. Nice gain to the 20-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down and 25. Perry rolling to the right. And he's got Alex Staff. Pearson, who also plays on the defensive side. So on 2nd and long, Perry surveys, rolls out of the pocket, pulls it down, and Perry's going to be brought down from behind.
Perry with 8 rushes for 24 yards. He's had a really good night tonight. And I think if you're Scott Orloff, you go for this. I think he's going to punt the ball right now. But how many chances do you get to play number 1? And I wouldn't want to give it back to him right now.
Well, they went for it on 4th down. They converted, so tit for tat. Might not have been a bad idea.
Tommy Kelly.
Kylander and Sorensen.
They had a young sophomore starter, Nathan Perry, in the pocket. Pressure, dumps it off underneath. And he's got his receiver, Breland. And that's Jake Breland, the sophomore, 6'5", 200. And it was imperative when we spent time with head coach Scott Orloff. He said, we have got to. 4 wide receivers go to the top side of the formation on 1st down and 10. Perry's going to pull it down. There's a penalty marker on the play, and Perry's going to be cut down by Sammy Gibbs. And he's going to approach near the 40-yard line. They'll spot it at the 39, but
ball back, but you're going to see this. You're going to see the hold. But when Cody's helmet came off, if it's not ripped
tonight in 3 consecutive series,
I think they have a chance to be a pretty darn good football team. They're playing against an outstanding team, but I really like what Trabuco Hills is doing offensively, and I think the quarterback's going to really be a big part of that puzzle for Nathan.
Screen left side, and approach the 3-minute mark. The Santa Margarita Eagles with a comfortable 14-point lead here to start the ball game. Victorious last week against Long Beach Jordan. They took on number 1 Brophy Prep out of the state of Arizona on the road and won that one handily. This ball dumped off. Hedinger ahead, and he's going to be bumped down by Duncan Hume, the junior, number 32 there defensively for the Eagles.
Vince, as you said, you don't have to get it all back, but they got much more than half of it. So it's going to be a 3rd down now and about 8.
It's a great call, too, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 2nd and a bunch, great time to screen. Great time to call a screen, especially when the defense is in a zone type of defense.
So the 3rd possession of the night for the Mustangs, and they'll try to pick up a 1st down here, looking at 3rd down and 8, the ball on their own 35-yard line. Perry out of the gun, Hedinger in motion. Perry's got some time tonight to throw the football. This time it's complete. He's got his man, and that's Cole Breland, the older brother. He goes 6'4", and Scott Orloff thinks he's going to do it again.
Yeah, that play's open.
On 2nd down and 5, and the Eagles are right there defensively, coming over to make the tackle to clean it up.
Just one of several very good two-way players for the Mustangs.
And Nathan Perry is throwing the ball excellent. And he's just hanging in there. He's doing everything he can to help his team.
Dad Allen Staff is the head freshman football coach, been very active in the
We live where we live, huh, Lee?
Oh, boy. You betcha.
So Nathan Perry looking at 1st down and 10, the ball on the 28-yard line after the roughing the passer call. Their deepest penetration of the night. Staff is in motion, and they're going to throw the swing pass to Alex Staff. Nice catch. Staff turns upfield, and he's going to be brought down by Gene.
If you're in trips, and they're going to match you. They're never going to be outnumbered.
Perry's going to call his own number, and he's upended on the perimeter. And again, Spinosi there. We've called his name a few times tonight. The diminutive improved player on the team, but he started last year, so that tells you about the work ethic of some of these Santa Margarita Eagles, Bill.
Well, if you just, if you ever were around this game, whether you coached it or just watch it, you understand.
Right now with 9:30 to go here in quarter number 2, they're trailing 14-0 to the number 1 team in the country. We have not seen Rec in the last series and a half, and they're going with Hedinger on 1st down. Nathan Perry looking up the field. Perry thrown across his body into the end zone. He's got his man, and it's in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Connor O'Brien there defensively, and Alex Staff climbed the ladder but could not reel it in. An outstanding effort by Staff. Little bit of a dangerous throw, Coach, across the middle late.
You don't want to be throwing back in the middle, but I'll tell you what, the effort here by Nathan Perry to keep the play alive and then give Staff a chance. Watch what Connor O'Brien does to that play. Now, Staff is a tremendous receiver, but I'll tell you, that is a big-time play by that safety.
On his way to Washington. Hedinger trying the left side, nothing doing.
Go to the boundary.
So 3rd down and 10, the ball on the 16-yard line. Perry throwing the fade, corner of the end zone, looking for a man, and Breland is there. And is there a penalty marker? There was a little pushing and shoving down there, but no call on 3rd down, and the field goal unit will come on.
6-pound defensive lineman. Boy, he does an outstanding job plugging up everything in the middle, and they're playing a little bit of that flex defense. Alongside him is number 53, Nick Pedastro.
Play action. Perry in trouble, and Perry somehow gets out of the scrum. Throws complete, and in and out of the hands of Breland, but there was pressure coming from just about every angle. But you got to credit Vince Ferragamo,
Yes.
the quarterback, for his ability to get out, his escapability, and find a receiver up the field.
Yeah, we've talked about Stanton all night tonight, but Nathan Perry has a lot of skill at quarterback. I mean, for him to evade that rush, to make those moves, to get outside the pocket, find his open receiver, deliver the ball. I mean, he's steady. He's steady Eddie back there. And
Yes.
I really like him.
I agree with that. And I tell you what, as I look at this Trabuco Hills football team, I see a lot of very, very good football players, and I think they're going to be a force in the South Coast League. I really do.
Well, they found the running game in Hedinger tonight, and here's the give on the inside.
This is kind of the outcome. Not that you would have expected this. I wouldn't have expected 42-0 at this point, because I truly do think that Trabuco Hills can have a good season this year. I think they've got a lot of good football players, and I think they have good schemes. They just happen to be playing a terrific football team tonight.
That was a 7-play, 69-yard drive. Just took 2:13 off the clock, capped off by Connor O'Brien's 22-yard touchdown reception. Hedinger, he's done a very nice job.
It's a bright prospect for the Mustangs.
I like when they're in the shotgun and they run him, and then what they can do with Nathan Perry off the zone keep.
Now they're going to go traditional I formation. Quarterback keeper on 3rd down and short. It looks like Nathan Perry has got the first down. Bottom of the pile, Hunter Graham. Senior linebacker. Also playing he's playing a little nose tonight too as well. Defensive tackle position.
Nathan's doing it on the ground too. Over 10 yards per carry.
So on 1st down and 10 out of the I formation from the 32-yard line. Henninger right side, and Henninger gets slammed around across the 35-yard line.
Yeah, but as you mentioned, there are going to be some positions that
Nice
really
throw by
may,
JT.
you've got maybe 2 guys playing that position, so there's not many more substitutions you can make, but I was having this discussion.
It looked like he was reading that, but it looked like it was a pull read with the end closing down. Quarterback just keeping it around the end.
I'm trying to remember last year, I remember Chris Frost, but Donegan was the other defensive
Yeah,
guy.
number 80.
They were unbelievable as a duo.
Big, tall, lanky, converted wide receiver. Perry looking across the middle, and Houston can't find a handle on it. Then Mr. Tommy Kelly, the punter's been busy tonight. He'll set up inside his 2-yard line. Good opportunity for River Craycraft to do his thing in the open field. And Tommy Kelly gets this one high and deep, and Craycraft going to reverse his field near midfield. He's going to retreat a nice peel back block, and here comes River Craycraft around the corner, and he's going to be wrestled down. A nice tackle there by Nathan Perry, the quarterback.
You know, he's on the punt team as the personal protector, and Perry made a great play to tackle. I'll tell you, Craycraft has. They're gonna use this.
This
at
was the
Washington
picket.
State.
I think he had a picket set up over here on the left side.
Big block by Pronovo there.
Folks, if you've never had that done to you, it sounds like the phone is ringing and no one answers it.
Nice job by Nathan Perry.
Hey, I like this kid Nathan Perry, Vince. He shows me some stuff. He'll put his nose in there. And
Yeah, Nathan is still playing. I mean, you just got to get everybody to keep playing. Just put a drive together. That's what you got to do. It's one play at a time.
Perry's going to set up the screen, and this one coming back well positioned. So on 2nd down and 18, Nathan Perry's going to pull it down. Nate on his feet, and he's going to be whacked by Joseph McGill, and then pinballs off McGill and up near the 25-yard line, and gets back across the original line of scrimmage. And Husker Vince Ferragamo with us. James Covarrubias working the numbers to my left. Mike Furr, producer-director tonight. Mike doing a good job. Thanks for coming in out of the bullpen.